Well, hey, and welcome to day 74. Okay, how did your result go yesterday? Are you getting more clear on what you want? Because once you have that one thing sort of extracted from the homework that we did, you write the 30, you pick the 3, and then you pick the 1. Now you should start to discover the intention of what it is you want. Let me give you an example of how this works for me, because it's gonna lead into what step 2 is, which is to test the intention. Okay? So step 1 is to create the intention, step 2 is to test the intention, and this is where we're going to get real clear on what your intention is so that we can move to the next step. So if I look at what it is that I want to do in my life, I have a lot of balls in the air, right? I could be a dad, I can be a husband, I could be a business owner, I could be an author, I could be a speaker, I could be all these things. But what is it that I really want? I mean, really, truly, honestly want on a regular and daily and consistent basis. Well, I'll tell you what I want is I want to impact the world with my message of my book, Flip the Gratitude Switch. That, for me, is at my core what I feel most called to do. And here's why I know it's more than just a want, it's a calling. And if I have a calling, then I have an intention, because I can intend to fulfill the calling on a very regular and daily and consistent basis, and it's more than just a want. I can want money, but if it gets uncomfortable, I can walk away from the money. If I have an intention to go and change the world with my message, Flip the Gratitude Switch, I don't ever walk away from that intention. That's how you go and achieve a result. You don't walk away from what you want. You create the intention, then you test it and make sure it's the right intention, and here's how you know. So if I want to change the world with the message in my book, here's how I know I want to. Every conversation that I have with somebody, I'm thinking about my book and how it could potentially apply. Now that means my children, it means my wife, and it means that I'm looking around at everything that's happening to me, and I'm seeing how that message could impact the world around me. See, that's very different than just wanting to be a best-selling author. Do you see the difference? I could want to be a best-selling author, I could want to make money on a book, but what I really want is to seek what I call the quiet applause of heaven by changing people's lives with my message of Flip the Gratitude Switch. So if that's the intention, to really truly impact whoever comes across my life, now the way that I sell books changes. The way that I book talks changes. Everything I do on a regular and consistent basis, it's contributing or contaminating, right? But I'm trying to contribute to my ability to have that intention and test the intention. So here's how you test the intention, all right? Here's the result for today. Today, what I want you to do is I want you to revisit your Finding Purpose journal, and I want you to take a look at the one thing you circled yesterday, that one thing. And here's what I want you to do. When I was in college, I had a German class, and this German class was awesome. And every day, we'd start class with a 5-minute free write. Now, if you don't know what a free write is, here's what it is. You sit down, you put pen to paper, and you just write. Even if you don't know what to write, if you say, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write, I'm going to keep writing this until I know what to write. Writing's kind of cool. Hey, maybe I want to be a writer. You know, one time when I wrote a story when I was a child, all of a sudden it like converts into something real, okay? So I want you to do a 2-minute free write on this. I want you to write for 2 minutes straight on what you believe the intention is around your one thing and how that aligns to your purpose. Okay, so the result for today, to take the one thing out of your Finding Purpose journal that you circled yesterday that you really, really, really want, and then for 2 minutes do a free write on what you believe the intention is that is surrounding that one thing and how that aligns with your purpose. So if my purpose is to impact those around me positively, and I do that by seeking the quiet applause of heaven, by sharing my message of Flip the Gratitude Switch, now I have an intention that's bigger than books, it's bigger than money, and it's bigger than success and fame and a career. It's something that's inside of me. That sort of intention, once it's created, you test it by asking yourself this question: does it relate to my purpose? See, tomorrow we're going to talk about the next step of the blueprint, and it really is this idea of alignment. Does the intention align with your purpose? So you create the intention. I think I want this. Then you test the intention. You test the intention by seeing if it is sort of in alignment with your purpose, with what you really at your core want to do. So today, you're going to think more about that one thing, what the true intention is behind it, and does it relate to your purpose? And if it does, you are on the right track. And if it doesn't, then you need to revisit the exercise from yesterday and today and find the real intention of the thing that you really, really, truly want to create. All right? So that's the result for today. And tomorrow, we're going to keep going deeper in this blueprint to your results creation. See you then.